Alguien está muy loco.
So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come. Watch out.
La salvé, Tito.
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them, agents of the liar. He will not escape.
Están re locos.
You're done.
Me están acribillando. ¿Franco? Ay, ya, mira que lo voy a agarrar así. Nuevo directito. Hoy vamos a estar continuando el Mass Effect 2 donde lo dejamos ayer. Ayer me quedé con bastantes ganas de continuar. Pero bueno, ya se me hacía muy tarde. Así que vamos a continuar nuestra aventura con nuestra querida Shepard. Lamentablemente, por lo que estoy averiguando, no podemos hacernos de la compañía de Ashley por el momento. Así que vamos a ver que en un futuro yo calculo que sí, pero bueno, por ahora no. Así que tenemos que continuar. Por lo menos no tenemos que recargar la partida para solucionarlo y nada. Así que podemos continuar tal y como había quedado todo el día de ayer. He venido acá a hablar con el coso este que nos había pedido ayuda para salvar a su compañera. Así que vamos a ir al puesto de mando a ver a dónde podemos ir. Miranda me quiere ver ahora. ¿Qué hincha pelota que es, querido? Antes yo pasé y no me quería ver y ahora ya me quiere ver. ¿Hincha pelota? A ver, Miranda, ¿qué querés? ¿Qué querés? A ver. ¿Qué querés, pelotuda?
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your
Incómoda
help.
posición.
I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Claro.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
¿Qué pasó?
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Pero eso se acabó.
So you think your father's tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options.
¿Tenemos que ir?
It's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Investigar, hermana.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Your
Reubicación.
sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
Yo puedo
What do
ayudar.
you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent.
Lo matamos y
I'd
listo.
like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos docking bay.
Bien. ¿No podemos matarlo y ya se soluciona o no? Más fácil. Ay, re que le podía decir que no, pero qué desalmado. ¿No?
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
Que sí. ¿Por qué la
Can you
buscas?
tell me more about relocating your sister?
My father is after my
Y otra vez
sister.
lo mismo.
I've kept her hidden for years. You remember what I told you about Father? There was another reason I went to Cerberus. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my
Oh,
father.
¿todo de vuelta?
I've tried to keep her hidden. He's too close.
What do you
And
need me
my,
to do?
my contact's name is Lente.
Listo. Bien. Todo de vuelta me hace decir. Qué
Did
pesado.
you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
No sé. ¿Ahora podemos entrar acá? Ah, porque acá está Garrus. Sí, ya habíamos entrado, ya me había olvidado. ¿Qué pasa,
Sure.
Garrus?
Need me for something?
Solo quiero hablar.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Ok,
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
ok, ahora sí vamos abajo. Ya habíamos brindado también con la doctora, con el brandy que le habíamos llevado. ¿Esta es la Normandía? ¿El Tempest cuál es? ¿El del último? ¿O el del 1? ¿El 1? Bueno, no me acuerdo. El Tempest no me acuerdo de qué era. Sos rincha pelota, Kelly, ¿Jacob cuál es? Debe ser abajo. A ver. Porque acá está este. Este es Saed. ¿Cuál es Jacob? No me acuerdo. ¿Cuál es Jacob? ¿El doctor? Este es Grunt. Para acá creo que no había nada importante, si no me equivoco. Ingeniero. Bien, nada. Vamos a hablar con Jack, ya que estamos acá. ¿Cuál era Jacob? A ver qué dice Jack.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
Bueno.
Should go.
Yep.
Yep. A ver. Si encontramos a Jacob. ¿Para acá? Para acá. Aquí en este piso no hay más nada. Vamos a la de tripulación. No me acuerdo cuál era Jacob, la verdad. Bien, para acá está la otra. Esta. Está muy lejos.
Hey, Shepard.
Hola, Shepard. Baño. Está cerrado. Bien. Para acá está Coso. Garner. Brandy. Chaucas o algo así. Y... Che, ¿dónde más puedo ir? En el puesto de mando debe ser. En alguna de las habitaciones del costado, a ver. ¿Estás acá? A ver si lo encuentro. Este es Mordin.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Yeah, wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
¿Qué
What
hiciste?
was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Quizá no se estaban adaptando. ¿Cómo pudo
Did the
suceder?
Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientists worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Quizá no se estaban
Maybe they
adaptando.
were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
¿Qué pasó
What did
después?
your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Otra vez tirarlos abajo, ¿no?
Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas, restabilized Krogan population.
Investigar. Efectos de la
How
modificación.
did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
Generación
How
de
did you
virus.
distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times.
Qué desastre.
Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
¿Por qué no ir hasta el final? ¿Fue la mejor
Never
elección?
considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide, or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer, genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
Lo que hizo está mal. Pero la respuesta es gracias por contármelo.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Es un buen dato a tener en cuenta para el futuro. Pero este no es Jacob. Así que ¿dónde está Jacob? Este era Jacob. Qué inútil soy. ¿Qué querías ver?
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
¿Dejaste una nota a Chambers?
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But,
¿Qué?
well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
¿Qué ocurre?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
Pero quieres
I'd like
comprobarlo.
us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
¿Lo archivaremos? No. ¿Posible relación con Cerberus?
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operations stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well,
You.
And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
No sé qué onda, ¿qué? ¿Es raro igual o no? ¿Relación con tu
You
padre?
didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Navi su
Tell me
misión.
about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately
también.
held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Vamos a echar un
I think
vistazo.
we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Dale. Perfecto. Viaje a ella. Hay varias cosas para hacer ahí, creo, ¿no? 2 de virtud. Estamos creciendo demasiado en virtud y no nos van a dejar hacer otras cosas. Pero bueno. Bien, nos vamos. Bien, bien. Bueno, no te ataques tampoco tanto. A ver.
No messages for you, Commander.
Bien, perfecto. Vamos a guardar. ¿Y a dónde vamos? A ver, ¿a dónde podemos ir? Horizonte. Es prácticamente como la Tierra esto, ¿no? Sí. Bien. Relé de masa. ¿Por qué está en rojo este borde? Hiera estamos. A ver. Ayuda a Saed. Ilium, recluta justiciera, recluta asesino y ayuda a Miranda. Ayudar a Jacob. Incursión Get. Vamos a ayudar a Jacob primero, tengo ganas, ¿eh? Vamos allá. Yo creo que esta va a ser una misión sencilla, ¿no? Ah, acá me voy a tener que mover yo a patita. Pero bueno, tengo el combustible lleno, creo. No hace falta llenar. Ayudar a Jacob. Bien, para acá. Esto sí gastamos combustible. Entrar al sistema. Ok. Ayudar a Jacob. Entrar en órbita. Iniciar escáner. ¿Qué es? Sigue el indicador blanco. Para acá, para acá, para acá, para acá, para acá. Era el pedido de auxilio, ¿no? Aterrizamos, obviamente. A ver qué hay. Debe ser alguna misión sencilla probablemente esto porque... vamos, obviamente Jacob. Claro, Jacob ya me lo pone y... Puedo elegir el otro. Yo creo que voy a elegir a... Garrus podría ser, ¿eh? Bien. Tengo 2 puntos, pero no puedo usar. Jacob tiene 4, eso sí lo puedo usar. Vamos a poner este. Bien. Y este tengo 3, vamos a poner acá. Bien. A ver qué hay acá. Ah, es un planeta. Pensé que iba a ser una base o algo de eso. Claro, no, debe de haber sido donde está la nave, donde aterrizó, ¿no? O donde chocó, no sé. Me encantan cuando hacen esas vistas que desde el planeta donde estamos se ven otros planetas así en grande, quedan espectaculares. Bueno, vamos a revisar entonces. Bien, dice que no detecta señales de vida. Ah, está la nave ahí en el agua, ¿no? Sí.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
¿Ahí hay un holograma? ¿Será el
Looks like
del...?
it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Sí. ¿Registro oficial parcial?
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Y no se escucha más nada. Algo raro estaba pasando, ¿eh?
Repeat. Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years.
8 años. Ah, esto lo reactivaron ahora.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Ronald
Pause is
Taylor.
recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Qué cosa rara. ¿Deceleración
I
insegura?
assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Protocolos de
Who's in
emergencia.
command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
Alimento y deterioro.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Activación de
Why
baliza.
wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause
Cosa
in
rara.
protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Vamos.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
¿Qué hay acá? Porque por ahí creo que podía entrar. Quiero mirar que a ver qué hay acá, ¿no? ¿Quién es
You
esta?
came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Cálmate.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out.
Alguien está muy loco.
He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
La salvé.
Hunters,
Tito.
they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Están re locos.
You're done!
Me están acribillando. ¿Franco? Ay, ya, mira que lo voy a agarrar así.
Got him! Yeah! I've got him!
¿Para qué lo levantas si lo acabo de matar?
You killed them.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Field is clear!
They attacked because he exiled them. We serve so he'll call the sky.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
¿Qué carajo? Bien, pero primero quiero volver y a ver si puedo entrar a la nave. A ver.
He never sent the call, so they hate him. Hate everything. They just want to go home.
Parece que lo que comen en este planeta les hace fallar la neurona. A ver si hay algo acá. La base medio enloquecer, no sé qué onda. ¿A ver qué dice esto? ¿Qué carajo? No estoy entendiendo nada. ¿Registros médicos?
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Ay, ¿por qué infierno pasaron los que están acá? O sea, los que terminaron acá. A ver qué dice. PDA. Ahora ya aprendí a hacer esto, así que lo vamos a hacer. Esta es la primera. Ah, ¿esa no es? ¿Es así? Me estoy quedando sin tiempo. No lo encuentro. No está. No está. Uf. ¿Por qué poquito? Casi no llego, ¿eh? Ay, por 200 créditos. Pero ¿sabés dónde me metí los créditos, no? Por 200 créditos nada más no me ponía a hacer eso, pero ni loco. Bien. Pensé que iba a haber algo más principal adentro de la nave, pero no hay nada. Bien, vamos para allá a ver qué nos encontramos. No sé ni cómo vi, casi la matan a la otra. Me dejaba justito hacer clic.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
A ver. Estoy seguro que van a aparecer más. A ver. ¿Quién más quiere morir? Mecha despoja.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
¿Estos son más como la gente o son la misma mierda?
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
¿Qué marca le... Excepto que todas son mujeres, claramente.
Men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
¿Qué has dicho, Jacob? Esa no es buena señal.
Best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Porque tiene deterioro cognitivo por la comida de esta zona, seguro.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
No.
His cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want permission.
Ay, pobres, están retraumados.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
¿Pelea?
Your captain demands obedience.
¡Hijo de puta! Bueno, el equipo este es bueno, ya sabemos.
Shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it.
¿Qué pasa?
You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Estamos esperando. ¿Qué pasa?
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay.
¿Qué pasó?
My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Parece que se derrumbó, duro pero defendible. Esto no explica los 10
It
años.
was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them
Hijos
to
de puta.
officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
¿Investigar? ¿Tratamiento del deterioro?
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
¿Separación de las
Does it
mujeres?
say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
¿Y los demás
I haven't
oficiales?
seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Qué cosa rara. Ahora se defienden. ¿Tiene sentido para
Do you
ti?
see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Interrogar a Taylor. Bien, a ver qué podemos hacer. Iniciamos la derivación a ver qué podemos encontrar acá. Uy, Dios, esto estaba difícil. A ver si nos deja de vuelta. Iniciar derivación. Esta sí. Esta está clara. Esta. Y esta con esta. Ahora sí, bien, esta estaba un poquito mejor. A ver qué hay acá. Ah, porque entonces explotábamos la zona.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Eso no tiene sentido. Eso no tiene nada de sentido. O sea, tiene sentido en que
The
puede...
old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. Charge him up!
¿Pero los mechas son del padre o no? ¿Algo más? Creo que por acá no. Allí hay otro más. Bien. ¿Partes sueltas? Bien. Ustedes se ocupan. Yo muchas veces apunto así al pecho porque es más fácil que el coso, porque saca bastante vida en este juego y... Bien. No tiene nada de sentido. ¿Qué supone que aguantó 10 años con las provisiones que tenían? Bien. ¿Franco? Hijo de puta. ¿Cómo carajo se quedó eso? Ahí fui manco yo. Ahí no fui manco, ¿eh? Ah, bueno.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Sí, por eso estoy diciendo que hay algo raro. Mira que justo te vas a cruzar ahí, Jacob. Ah, ¿ya lo mataste? No. Agachate, justito vos.
Coming.
Esquiva, esquiva, esquiva. Listo.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Está un poquito enojado el Jacob. Se enojó. Se enojó. Para acá, ¿no? PDA. Bien. A ver si me decís qué está pasando. Porque esto no tiene nada de sentido. A ver, explica. Explícate porque si no te mato también. ¿Quieres morir?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Shepard, ya conoces a Jacob.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Como pero no cuela.
Captain. At some point you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Investigar. ¿Los demás oficiales?
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
El tiempo de las provisiones.
Stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Tu hijo y el tiempo separados.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Claramente. ¿Los cazadores?
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Es tentador pero demasiado. Responderás por esto.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Que se quede en su infierno. Yo le pegaría un tiro. Ya no puede escapar de la ley.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Creo que fue la mejor decisión, ¿no? Claro, esos son los cazadores que lo estaban cazando a él cuando nos vieron a nosotros parar. Los supervivientes de AIA están siendo tratados por personal de la Alianza con el apoyo adicional de Cerberus. Resulta reconfortante comprobar que Taylor no se ha visto psicológicamente afectado por la experiencia. Ahora que el asunto de su padre está resuelto, Jacob está concentrado totalmente en la misión. Espectacular. Poder de Jacob. Crea un escudo que absorbe gran cantidad de daño. Nuevo traje. Créditos. Bien. Espectacular.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Buen trabajo.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Jacob, ¿aún juegas con nosotros?
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions.
Todo lo que te convenga a vos, querido.
Ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
El topo de siempre.
Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
No entendí del todo qué pasó. ¿Estás bien?
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
¿Te sorprende lo de Miranda?
I had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Una y no más, no, de nada, de nada.
Anytime, Jacob.
Lo que sea por mi tripulación. 2 de rebeldía, 4 de virtud. Espectacular. Asumo que tendremos un poco más de cosas de Jacob, ¿no? Ahora. A ver qué dice.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
Solo quería hablar.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Ok.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Si no quería hablar, no hablamos. A ver si me dice algo la...
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Bien. A Jack sí me interesa hablar. Vamos a guardar. A ver qué dice Jack.